So when I think of a fryer, it generally involves poultry. Clearly, Matchbox had another idea. 1971 was an interesting year for Lesney. Prior to that, Matchbox offerings were incredibly detailed toy cars that could be seen on the roads every day for the most part. They didn't get into fantasy or concept cars really until 1971 when they began producing a few castings outside the norm with hyperbolic engines and designs outside the norm of their staunch predecessors. Now they're redesigning castings with exposed engines. Clearly Hot Wheels was making their mark. This is the tire fryer, and why they chose to spell it with Y's instead of I's is something I didn't find in my research. They produced it in 1972 in 2 shades of blue. It was also released as an orange promotional for Jaffa Cake biscuits. Silva sent me this one. I think I said once before he was cleaning his closet and this fell out of a cobweb somewhere. When I got it, I immediately thought of a Gasland build, but the more I looked at it though, the more I thought it might make a good restoration project if I had the plastic engine that went on it. So I looked online and I found another one with messed up wheels that still had an engine. I apologize I didn't take any pictures of it. Suffice it to say that I took the best of what it had and then I restored it. I took the engine, I soaked it in brake fluid to get the old chrome off. One of the exhaust pipes was missing, so I made another with styrene tube. The whole thing was chromed with a Molotow pen. The casting was stripped, painted with Duplicolor white primer, followed by Duplicolor bright silver, both out of the rattle can, the silver as a base coat. I decided to go for the dark blue. Straight up, it was easier. Tamiya translucent blue topped with Minwax gloss clear, and it's ready to go. The best tires were rehabbed, sanded, and polished with the centers redone. The Matchbox new number 42, the tire fryer. While I was working on it, I got about halfway through and I decided I would make a post-apocalyptic version of the casting anyway. Of course, I needed some things that I downloaded from the internet in the form of STL files to 3D print things. I needed an engine. The back needed some kind of a faux transmission, new wheels, and no, it's not a roller, it's a game piece. I added some barbs to the side of the body and a machine gun for the driver. The weathering is kind of an ongoing thing, it usually is for me. Since this is my aftermath fantasy, in addition to some skulls to adorn the front, there is also a Terminator skull. These guard dog aliens are bad to the bone. I decided to rename it Wildside. I hope you enjoyed these projects. This is Time Rider, and I'll leave the light on for you.